Polteknik Civil Engineering Department. So, I made this video for the task of the Technical English course. In this video, I will discuss about negotiation and tips for winning negotiation. Watch this video to the end! Project is a temporary activity that has been determined yearly in the work and the time of completion, usually always limited by time and often also limited by funding sources, to achieve specific and unique goals and results, and generally to produce a useful change or with added value. The main challenge for a project is to achieve the project goals and objectives by being aware of the constraints that have been previously understood. In general, these restrictions are the scope of work, time of work, and work by job, and this is usually called triple constraint, with the increasing awareness of dignity of individual in carrying out project. Then, this boundary is developed by adding to the fourth limitation, namely the safety factor. The next challenge is how to optimize and allocate all resources and introduce them to achieve predetermined project goals. There are many ways that can be done to get a construction project. There is a competitive bidding system such as tenders, but each condition requires a complete analysis, and it is very clear that the view emerges the contract implementation through negotiation is best for special construction work. In essence, negotiation contract becomes simpler because the contractor is directly selected without having to take competition formalities as well as the bidding contract. Contractor can be selected beside one of several reasons such as reputation of knowledge and skill in related special field, introduction through his business with the owner, the wealth of his experience and abilities, good behavior, proof of serious willingness to contribute time and reliability while preparing for the work in accordance with the will of the examiner. Okay, I want to explain the tips and tricks for winning construction project negotiation. The first, making target for achieving negotiation. Someone who negotiates must have a target and goal to be achieved in the negotiation. For the second, conduct comprehensive research. Extensive knowledge can be used as a basis for opinion in a discussion of negotiation. For the third, focus on the main objective of the negotiation. There must be limits in the discussion of the topic to be discussed. Do not let the thing discussed become erratic and develop on the main topics to be discussed. For the fourth, be fair with the opinions of others. Being very stiff and favoring personal opinions can make the other person uncomfortable, and this can result of negotiation running smoothly. For the fifth, prepare alternative win-win solution. If the negotiation has been going on for a long time but have not found an agreement, then you can offer another agreement that can also benefit both parties. Give complete information. The client has the right to know the complete information of the business you offer. Avoid giving half information. Collect and learn information. Before negotiation, gather as much information about clients as possible, not only collecting. You also have to master the material so that the negotiation process runs smoothly, so that the objective of the negotiation will be more easily achieved. Ask the desire of prospective client. As an entrepreneur, you need to be more active in asking client they want and need. Give a rate offer. Prospective client will be more easily attract and respond to offers that are really available, such as offers that only exist at a certain moment and unlimited time. Give payment terms. You can negotiate payment terms from customers such as shortening the due date. And for clients who pay before the specific date, are entitled to get a bonus or discount from your company. Understand the client character. Each client certainly has a variety of character. You must be able to improvise when negotiation occurs by paying attention to body language. Become a good listener and questioner. During negotiation, there will be your turn to ask the client wishes and must be a good listener when the client expresses his wishes. And last, be calm and dress neatly. At the time of negotiation, we must be calm and not be seen to be nervous because it will affect the client's confidence in us. And we must maintain a well-dressed appearance so that the client is more comfortable seeing us during negotiation. Okay, I want to tell you about what to avoid in negotiation. Always to try win opinions in very situation. Do not want to understand and respect the opinions of others. Focus on yourself, not on the subject. Assess a negotiation as a confrontation. It's easy to blame others. And the last, emotional and irritable. And now, I will give you example how to negotiation with client. Hello, good night. How are you?
Hello, good night. I'm fine.
Okay, sit down please. Thank you. What can I do for you?
Yes, I want to repair the ceiling of my house.
What material do you want to use for your home ceiling?
I don't know, maybe you can tell me some material of ceiling?
Maybe you can use plywood ceiling or gypsum ceiling. For the plywood ceiling are stronger, but the when installation is less nut. While for the gypsum ceiling, it is neater when installation, but it absorbs water.
Okay, I want to use plywood ceiling. What is the price?
For the price, I give you 80,000 for 1 meter.
Can I get a cheaper price?
Okay, because you're my friend, I give you discount 70,000 for 1 meter.
Please do it as soon as possible.
Yes, of course.
Okay, deal.
Okay, deal. Okay guys, so that a few tips for getting and winning project. If you want to win negotiation, you can apply the tip and trick that I give. May be useful for you. Thank you for watching and bye bye.